Innovative.
The WB Morning Show, hosted by the real Young LA and Cool Ass Cam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back. You know what I'm talking about? Good Monday. It's your boy Young LA, the real Young LA, and you know I'm with Cool Ass Cam. Hello.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the WB Morning Show. Hope y'all ready for the wake and bake.
Hey, now we 50 plus episodes, so I ain't got to say if you didn't know, as you do know. We starting off with chopsticks, you hear me, and that good mimosa, man. We off that Bel Air, and that's simply OJ in this motherfucker. Hey, I got a special guest in the house tonight. Go ahead and introduce yourself, player.
Yeah, well, it's the one and the only Chef OCHO, man. All flavor, no grease. Back at it again, you know, off actually a loving invitation, man. You feel me? I can't even say a formal or personal, but a loving one. Off the love, man. You know, I've been rocking with my good peoples, man, for many moons. We were just talking about it, many moons, and he been loyal to the soil. So when he rang the phone, I said, I'm on the way.
Come on, man. The big Boppolini, not the little one, man.
Boppolini.
Hey, and we was just talking before the camera started rolling, and we realized that today is the day that Nipsey Hussle passed away. So we want to go ahead and give our salute, our love, make sure he rest in peace, and that he long live.
Straight up.
So it was dope because you actually know him and fuck with him heavily and been rocking with him the whole come up and his come up and all that. So when we noticed that, I'm like, yeah, that's God. You feel me? Cause it could have been somebody else in here and that didn't even resonate, but
right.
He sent the real one through. So yeah, let's start right there, man. Shout out to Nip. Go and give us a memory, or let's just go on and touch that one time before we get going.
Man, a good memory, I could say, was the Victory Lap Tour.
There we go. And let me say this. I usually start off saying, do you remember how me and you met? But we just going to start off how you and Nip met. Let's go ahead. Go there. Let's start off from the first time y'all met. You could give us the story you was about to say and then tell us if you remember how y'all met.
All right. The first time me and Nip met, who set that up? I want to say it was my boy Lee.
Shout out to Lee.
Yeah, shout out DJ L-Double-E, man.
Oh, yeah, I know that, my good people.
Yeah. I want to say Lee has set that up, and he was like, you know, I'm fucking with you. You know, I see what you got going. You feel me? And he was like, I'm going to try the food one day. He didn't even try it the first day I met him, you know. And then we end up crossing paths again, and I was just so like, damn, like, I got love for this thing. Like, I'm finna fuck with Nip. Like, you feel me? Like, it's finna be gravy. Like,
yes, sir.
And it's so crazy because it ended up coming to fruition like that, to where he was pulling up on the OCHO.
Yeah.
Entourage and without entourage.
Yeah.
You feel me? While I'm cooking on the grill, while I'm cooking on the food truck.
Yes, sir.
He done seen it where it was two food trucks right there parked in front of 108th Street before.
Double.
You feel me? So it was like, it was bigger than just being, you know, like, this is a celebrity coming through supporting my business. It was like he turned into, like, you feel me, the homie. Like, this the bro right here.
And he understand the ghetto, and he know you was giving hope to the ghetto. So it's like, let me come through and let him know, stamp that. Look what he doing. I'm part of it, and I fuck with it too, man.
And he also said that a couple times.
Oh, I know it. He a real one.
He
so
said,
I
you
can
bringing
only
hope
imagine.
on everything.
Yeah, I already know.
His exact word. He's like, you bringing hope. You feel me? And like I said, a memorable time though was that Victory Lap Tour, bro. I
remember that.
Boy, my boy Lee called
Was
me.
that the one that was on All-Star Weekend?
Was it?
When he had the trucks rolling all around with the music video playing and all that?
No, not that one.
Okay.
Not that one. Not
Okay.
that one. This one was a Johnny on the spot call.
Okay, let me know something.
They call in on Lee, like, we want you to open up, right? So they was like, you got a +1. He like, yeah. He stuttered and said it because he didn't know who he was going to take off the muscle. So he hit me like, Sandbag, you trying to fly out to Frisco for the Victory Lap Tour? I said, super.
Are you crazy?
What?
Immediately.
Instantly came and picked the nigga up like about an hour or two later.
Oh, yeah. So you had to move schedule today immediately.
What? Everything.
Posted, hey, no truck coming out today. We outside.
Man,
yeah.
and
They got to understand that one.
And it's a turnaround.
Oh,
we
right
going
back.
to go fly down and we coming right back.
Oh, man, that's the life.
You feel me? So we get down, before we even get down there, they throwing everybody Slauson Mall sweaters and hoodies. This how we rocking out. Bring all your shits. Make sure everybody got all the shits on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just, all right, that's what we doing. Mm-hmm. That's what type of time we on.
That's what we doing.
What?
Nigga know how to fit right on in.
Hopped on the plane, flew out. Part of the Raj had the black Cadillacs and SUVs just waiting. I said, "Oh, this what that life is about."
Presidential.
Oh, this how serious that shit
that
really
part.
get.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, all the way down to where we just caravan to that look like a auditorium or some old type shit, like a ballroom or something, boy. And next thing you know, you just hear, "Come on, you go here, you sign the room here." Woo, 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 woo. So, mind you, I never seen Nip the whole trip. Everything was just set up by PRs, managers, and and my boy Lee.
Yeah.
So when I'm walking around through the backstage area, he like, "Flavor, what up, cuz? Like what you doing?" I'm like, "They macked in on me." They said, "You want to roll?" He said, "Super, I'm glad you came."
Yes,
you feel
sir.
me? And just that right there, for him to just recognize and just off the muscle, like, "Flavor, what up?"
For the people that don't know, Nip went to school at
Markham.
Yeah,
right there in the heart of Watts.
He really from Watts. It got love for Watts and all that. So when niggas used to see certain shit, I used to be like, yeah, that nigga keeping it solid.
Man,
nigga,
what they love.
That's
him
my partner. He said,
love
nigga, know you. I'm fit to show you the extra love. Yeah, Nip, niggas that know Nip, he make sure you feel right on in there when he fuck with you. So
and you gonna be comfortable.
I can only imagine. Yeah,
and you're going to be comfortable.
Yes, sir. So that's dope as fuck, man. Let's get it going, man. Let's talk about you. How did you get into the food industry? You know what I mean? Was it moms? I know moms is big in your life.
She had a part to play.
Yeah.
Moms did have a part to play. I watched her and Pops whip.
Okay.
You feel me?
That part.
And I never ever thought that was gonna be the career though.
Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I really just thought I was gonna have probably like a little convenience store.
Yeah.
Because I knew I was selling candy for the homie when I was in school.
Yes, sir.
So then
been hustler.
Been doing
that's that when you know a nigga was a hustler as a kid. He was selling candy.
Since junior high at Gompers.
I'm on that same time. Let's talk about it.
With me.
Hello.
You hear me? And then when I get out of school, I was tired of selling dope and everything. I'm like, Lord, give me something else to do, please. But
Speak on it.
I want to make money every day.
Yes, sir. I need that same type of vibe though.
You feel me?
I'm already in this league right
make
here.
Money
Just
every
make me
day.
legit. Make me legit, man. I hear you.
Look, he hear me with, do what you learn how to do in school. So I hated school because, you feel me, before a nigga got all the confidence that he got now, you feel me, I used to be the one to get sad and down when somebody used to say all type of fat jokes and, derogatories. I used to feel bad about that.
Yes, sir.
But that.
We was I was the black nigga in school, so I always got to turn. They turned the lights out. Where Young go? Oh, here we go. Okay, but
so you feel me?
A nigga learned how to snap back though. I know you know how to.
Boy, what?
What?
When I
they
learned
stopped bothering me. They stopped bothering me after that.
Playing
you hear me?
with him. You feel me?
Come on now, but yeah, let's talk about it.
Do what you learn how to do in school. I'm like, all right. Only thing I really learned how to do was make pot and make friends and sell candy. So he was like, open you up a candy house. So that's exactly what I did. You feel me? I asked moms. I'm like, will it be cool if I, open the candy house right here?
Yeah.
She was like, I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
She knew what I was doing, selling my whatever in my year and all that. So she looking like, all right, this is a step.
This is the first brick and mortar. You go from mobile candy to the I got a candy house. Let's go. It's the same business. We working though. I'm hearing you.
So then after the candy house get cracking, she like, okay, it's cracking. Get you a sales permit. I'm like, no, I am. So she starts seeing it roll more. So she like, get you a sales permit or I'm going to shut it down.
That part.
So I'm like, boom.
Before the people come and tell you the exact same thing. Shout out to
playing
moms.
with them.
Yeah.
You hear me?
That part.
I shot down to Norwalk, bam. Got the fictitious business name. Took care of my business.
Yeah.
You feel me? And now it's going. So then I'm down the street with some homies. You hear me? And then they like, you down there selling candy, you might as well start selling tacos and laugh. So I'm like, he like, no, I'm serious.
Do you remember which homie that was?
Yeah, my boy Drama.
Can we shout out to Drama?
Shout out Drama Side, hell of a man. That's my boy, man. My boy. Drama. I don't know if you know.
Drama time?
No, not drama.
Okay.
But like
all right.
drama.
All right.
You
all
feel
right.
me? That's actually my pyrotech buddy.
Say that.
You
Oh yeah,
feel
because
me?
y'all get cracking on 4th of July.
Yeah, we
Let's
go
talk
nuts.
about it.
You
Yes,
feel me?
sir.
We go nuts. But he was like, you should start selling tacos. Sell a little shell, 2 for $1, and sell a big one for $1. You'll kill them. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. So nigga, I made boneless, skinless chicken breast, ground turkey, and ground beef. And the first
You know what the
Tuesday-
ghetto like.
What? Sold out, bro, the first day. I made $50 profit. I looked at the 50 in my hand and went like this with it. And the only thing I said was, I'm finna blow this up.
Yeah, that could be 500. That could be 5,000.
You feel me? I'm finna
Yeah.
blow this up. I stayed on it. Ups and downs with it.
Yes,
stayed
sir.
consistent.
Then went around. I mean, my bad. Right around that time, what year was you say when Drama gave you that idea and you made that 50?
For sure, 2012. For sure. It was right after I had went back to school to get my GED and my high school diploma at Maxine Waters Employment Development Center. You feel me? Where I graduated. actually
Maxine Waters.
valedictorian
Shout out to
in my
Maxine
class.
Waters too.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
be driving
man.
around.
Auntie Maxine.
Took a picture with Granny, and I didn't know how serious it was until my granny was really happy that I took that picture.
No,
and
that's
posted
Auntie
it.
Maxine.
She definitely auntie. So
Yeah. So shit. After that, like I said, I tried it, sold out, seen the profit, and I said, all right, I'm finna make this in the summer.
quick question: around that time, was anybody selling tacos? We got a lot of stuff going on, and I'm just saying, like touching it.
Honestly, no. I wouldn't. If it was
Everybody didn't know each other. And,
on everything.
Okay, it was like that before.
You were doing your
before
like
IG
you was on
and
your
all the
block.
social
Exactly.
media. Niggas doing everything they doing. Just you don't know until you get into their business.
I'm on the street with it. I'm not trying to go state to state, city to city, and find out who doing what. I'm gonna just stay right here on my block and trap.
That part.
You
Okay,
feel
let's
me?
talk about it. I just wanted to put that on the record.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
And shit, the name actually came in a dream. I woke up 3, 4 in the
From the
morning.
first time I heard that name, I always thought that name was dope. You feel me? Just cause niggas off food, niggas still could pop that. Nigga, all flavor with no grease. You hear me? So
It was so broad.
thought that was hard.
I just woke up, bro.
and niggas don't want no greasy ass tacos.
Come
man.
on.
Just because you making the tacos and they bomb do not mean they got to be
They
greasy.
want the flavor.
Yeah.
But not the grease.
And they
Let's
don't
talk
want their
about it.
stomach hurting all later with all that shit. You feel
They
me?
got to run a napkin through that motherfucker to relieve some of that grease first. You hear
Come
me?
on.
Let's talk about it though.
Man, so feel me, the name came in a dream, man. After the name came, I woke up 3, 4 in the morning. I went to the back room. I told Bombs. I woke her up. I said,
In the middle of the night when
what?
you got it?
She normally get mad at that. I woke her up. I said, Mama. I said, all flavor, no grease. She's first thing she said, bro.
Oh, you didn't even say I came up with a name. You just said it. She knew what
Cause
time
she
it
knew
was.
exactly. We
That
was
part.
already playing
That
around in
part.
the kitchen and
That
all
part.
that. You hear me? So she seen it. She was like, she heard it. She said, that's catchy, son. That was her first words. That's catchy.
Middle of the night, waking up.
I'm walking all throughout
You know
the
it's
day.
fire.
Look, I'm walking all throughout the day. It's all flavor, no grease. Just so I don't
popping
forget it. Just
Yeah.
all flavor, no
Now
grease.
let it get locked in.
Feel
And
me?
then
All flavor, no
even
grease.
AFNG even sound hard.
But see, that came way later.
Let's talk about it.
You feel me? That just came later on in the game. After I'm embedding all flavor, no grease in me, I'm like, okay, all right, now you play with it so you don't forget it. And then I just thought AFNG. And then when I thought
It's
AFNG,
like Coca-Cola got Coke.
Give them the
Gotta
acronym.
have your
yeah.
AFNG.
you feel me? But see, what AFNG stand for though?
All flavor, no grease.
So they thought.
Uh-oh. Put me up on game then.
How I done got so far on believing without seeing.
All
none of
faith.
this- Huh?
No.
Uh-uh.
Okay. All
In.
in God. All
Period.
faith in God. I'm right
Period.
here with you. Everything gotta have God first. Let's talk about that. That's the big homie.
I had
Hello.
to incorporate that in order for me to go so far because this was our trial and error this run.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's
fucking
why
right.
when everything ended up happening how it happened, like, jumping ahead 13 years, you feel me? When things take dips like everything do, just
It
like
got
the
to.
stock market,
Yes, sir.
you feel me? I still kept my faith.
Even the dope game gonna take a dip.
Every
babe.
one of
Let's
them.
talk about it.
But I kept my faith through it, bruh.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? That's how I was able to live still.
I'll tell a nigga like this: you got to be in the game to win. And the day you get out the game, you cannot win.
You
hear
ain't
me?
playing no more. How you gonna say I want to get buckets and I ain't in the game?
You can't even get subbed in, buddy.
Come on, man.
You can't win from the stands, from the bench.
So after the name came, man, God inspired me to make an Instagram page, man, to promote 3 things: food, God, and positivity.
That part.
I said that wouldn't be hard because I'm in church every Sunday, so I could promote God that way. I said the food, I could just get a nice camera phone, take good angle pictures, and pump that. And I said positivity. How would I do that? I said, I'm going to reach out to all walks of life. Doctors, lawyers, Bloods, Crips, politicians. And I'm going to just tell them, I don't want nothing from you, but for you to just come through, buy a taco and tell a friend.
I done met some real players pulling up to get some taco on the Ocho, man.
Come on.
It'd be, like you said, all the players in the game.
And that's all I've been doing the whole journey. You feel me? Just say, come pull up and come and get something. And then shit, it just start going up.
Okay, so let's keep it moving. When did we make it to the quesadillas? Because I feel like the quesadillas when you flip the whole
Boom, the quesadilla came in a dream too.
Oh, you just God. That's all God. That's it. I see what you got going on. You connected up top. You just let him just go on and download and upload to each other.
Trip this. I see. Now I know what it was. It was a chicken quesadilla. You feel me?
Let's talk about it.
Look, so boom, I see that in a dream and I said to myself, what was that? Feel me? So I wake up. I never attempted it, nothing. Feel me? But I was buying utensils and stuff like that. I had a cleaver. You feel me? For nothing. Like I just had a cleaver, but I had it outside just to say I got one. You feel me? I got a cleaver and I'm outside with it. You
gotta just start having certain tools.
You hear me?
Nigga, I'm in this profession.
I'm in this.
Yes, sir.
So I'm in the front yard one day. I was selling something called the Big Taco. I took the chill that I make the quesadilla
so all this
out
is
of
before
now.
I even made it to that all flavor.
Man,
Let's talk about it. Put me up on game.
So I took the Big Taco shell and put everything in there on the year.
Yes, sir.
And just folded it in half and sold it to you for $5 and said the Big Taco.
Got you. So
right?
before a nigga start grilling the side of that thing,
it was just a big taco.
The Big Taco.
So now
you might have to bring that back too. That sound hard. I missed it. I want to get I got to get a bar.
A big taco.
Maybe once a week or something. It don't got to be all every day, but the Big Taco.
What?
That's a hard name too.
So somebody was like, put some extra cheese on mine and let it toast on there a little bit. Right?
You don't remember who told you that though?
I don't.
I was about to say you cold.
Oh, I don't.
Shout out to him though.
But what I can say is I still remember my crazy homie still talking shit, trying to throw fat jokes. You feel me?
Yeah.
So while they talking and playing around, I picked the cleaver up and I'm like, man, why won't y'all just shut the fuck up?
Being funny.
You feel me?
You ain't now. It sound like Denver. You just came like that and made your motherfucking thing. Drop the blunt on them, dear.
So I look and I said,
what is
Like a
this?
quesadilla right there.
no. I said that's what I dreamed about.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
It locked back in. You
The
had a
dream
deja vu.
came.
The deja vu locked in.
So they laughing.
I've been here before.
You hear me? They laughing like you done
You in
fucked
a whole
up.
nother
now
world.
You gotta make somebody else stuff over.
Because it's not the Big Taco no more.
But I said, this is what I seen. Mm-hmm. This is nobody felt me. Now, man, all the hair standing up right now.
I see it.
You
Nigga
feel
got
me?
the chills.
Nobody understood it, and they wasn't supposed to understand it because God gave me
Straight
the
to
vision.
you. That part.
You feel me? So I said,
You got to make them understand it. You hear me?
hear me? So
They understand it now.
I tried to do it again. I was messing up. Steady kept fucking up.
My nigga Lethal Shooter. I understand it now.
You hear me?
Huh?
But then once I start getting it though,
Yeah.
and then I start pushing, I said, this finna be the new quesadilla. I can literally say now, if I see anybody cut a quesadilla over 5 to 8 pieces, bruh, for sure, across the world where it came
Yeah,
from.
because quesadillas only get cut like 4 times.
Stop
That
it.
8, you made it the Ocho. How about that? You got to do the 8 cuts for the Ocho so they know it's real.
8 to 10 8 slices, and they
Yes,
know that's
sir.
still 10 8. You hear me?
And then you fuck around and you got like a sauce to your shit too.
Shout out to my boy Chef Grizz. You feel me? That's still my boy who I still rock with to this day.
That's my cousin.
That's silly. That's crazy.
My mom and his uncle married.
Trip
So
this.
we was at the funeral, and not the funeral. God damn, that was the wrong word. I love y'all. My bad. I know y'all gonna see this. I did not mean to say that. We was at the wedding, and he was the person that did the food. That's when we first locked all the way in. And I'm like, nigga, Chef Grizzly. And this before he really, now he a nigga in the world.
Chef Grizzly was been a phenomenal chef.
Let's talk about that.
LA Southwest College. We had a couple classes together, and he invited me over to his granny house on 113th.
Yes, sir.
And we was selling tacos and stuff over there after he found out who I was, and we just ended up meshing and coming together.
Right.
So since he already knew what I was doing, I'm like, damn, that green sauce is bomb, bro. I'm like, that green sauce thing. He was like, yeah. He was like, you can have it. I'm like, what you mean? I'm like, he's like, you can have it. Like, here go the recipe.
And
you can have it.
Is this when Chef Grizzly was already booming, or this when he was like?
No, this was way beforehand.
That's what I'm
This
thinking.
when he was trying to figure himself out still.
Say that.
You feel me?
Shout out to Chef Grizz.
Shout out to him. So he
Yeah,
said,
man.
I'm gonna give you this recipe, but I just need you to do one thing for me.
And what's that?
He said, just name it after my grandfather, Papa Green. And that's what I called it, the Papa Green sauce on everything. So that's really got sentimental value behind it. And he, like I said, he gave me that recipe.
Do niggas know this? We putting shit on the map.
Come on,
man.
bro. That's why I said
now.
if you want to talk about it and know, yeah, I'll let you know the truth.
Hey, man.
It ain't even about bad, but I'm gonna just tell you the truth.
Oh no, it's uncut.
Whatever
bro.
you want to know, I'm gonna tell you the truth about.
So when you added that green sauce, it took it to another level.
The green sauce, keep it real with you, is a seafood sauce. That's all it's really used for.
Wow.
People just tried it on everything at my establishment, and it came popular in demand where they wanted it on everything.
Yes, sir.
All the way down to the salads, fish tacos, steak tacos, barbecue chicken tacos, Cajun crawfish tacos, like whatever. Feel me? Honey garlic lobster, whatever. We want that on that. I said, all right, cool.
It complements everything.
So it's $1 on the side. Thank you.
Hello. Yeah, I'm talking about.
As it should be.
For your jaws, though.
Hello, and then did you always have this type of spirit where you just be having your own lingo and just wake up early in the morning already joyous and giving that, you feel me, just
Always.
good energy? Because that's part of the reason why niggas pull up too.
Bruh, since day one.
I didn't pull up to a lot of spots, you feel me, and if I don't like how niggas living and moving and the service and love behind it, that's like when you cooking and you get into it with somebody and they still think they gotta cook for you. Nah, I'm good.
Trip
You can
this.
shut it down.
This some real shit right here.
Love got to be up in there, man.
The homies, when I told them, I said, y'all know what? I'm finna swing this how I want to do it. Yeah, I know I was raised around here, you feel me, with the Crips and everybody. All right, cool, fine and dandy. Y'all the homies, y'all my partners. However, I said, I'm finna be me real quick.
Right.
What I want to do.
Right.
And they called it, oh, nigga, you acting weird. You talking white. Okay. Watch how this pay me.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I told them one time. I said, watch how this eventually pay me.
Right.
And once I was able to get out there and just be like, hey guys, welcome to All Flavor No Grease, where we specialize in tacos, burritos, and quesadillas. The protein options of the day is XYZ, XYZ, and XYZ. So they looking and laughing, but the whole time, you got proper etiquette. You got grammar when you're speaking, son. You using the right words
Live
at the right
in the middle
time.
of the ghetto, too.
You feel me? You got a vibrant everything.
You a businessman, though. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's pretty
real.
much. You got to be able to conduct yourself in a certain type of way
For sure.
in the business world if you want people to come spend money with you, right?
That's how I was able to have all walks
To make
of
certain
life come through.
certain people comfortable, like you making everybody else comfortable, they need certain stuff from you to make them comfortable too.
You know the furthest that I had somebody come to my establishment from?
The Netherlands, fuck it.
No, further.
Oh, fuck them.
Shanghai, Tokyo. On everything I love.
Yeah, that's some hours and damn near half a day on the airplane to get here.
The little girl couldn't speak no really English like that. Only English she knew how to really say.
All flavor, no grease.
I promise to God.
Come on. I got a partner like that, I promise you.
She had a mission. She knew she was coming for the food.
She was 16 years old. She flew to UC Santa Barbara because that's where she was finna get a full ride to. And the only thing she knew about other than her school stuff,
All flavor, no grease.
all flavor, no grease, all flavor.
So,
He
how did she hear about you? Do you know? Did you?
Instagram.
The power of the internet.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say. The power of the internet.
All the way across the other side of the globe.
I done had people come here from Australia on everything.
Speak on it, man.
I done
Talk
had
about
people come here from Europe on everything. You feel me? I done had people come here from East Africa and West Africa on everything.
As soon as they get to the truck, you hear the accent.
All the islands they done came. Feel me? I done had Haitians, Belizeans, Jamaicans, you feel me? Hondurans, like, I done had all of them. Them, I feel like they're my brothers.
I was about to say, you adopted.
What?
Nigga adopted all of that.
First time I ever went far out the country when I went to Jamaica. Soon as I got off the plane, Flavor, I said, damn. First thing I asked him, I said, where y'all from? We from Chicago.
Yeah,
I ain't nowhere near expecting it.
That part.
I said, I must be doing something right, though.
That part.
Because I'm walking by faith and not by sight.
Hello.
I'm going to places that I ain't never been before.
And they waiting on you.
Vacating and selling food. What are you talking about? Pulling up to Ontario before they start. Ontario kicked me out because I had too many people in one spot on too many different occasions.
What are you doing?
What? How is a food truck coming to accumulate over 200 people out here at one time just to come by? What else are you selling off
There
of
we
there?
go. They always want to get to that. It can't just be a bomb quesadilla.
Matter of fact, who are you?
A child of God. I know you gonna hit them with something. I know you.
Well, I already got their money. That's over 60%. So can I just, you feel me, in their digital payments, so can I just get them their food then leave? I done got kicked out of Riverside, Merino Valley, like I said, Ontario.
Inciting the riot in this motherfucker.
What?
Right?
And everywhere I was going, it was a line. It's like going somewhere, bro, and then as soon as you get there, you seeing everybody hop out their cars and foul a single foul line.
I remember pulling up for you in Lakewood right over here, and it was a line.
At
down
DD
the
Sports
street.
Bar.
Yep.
Let's talk about it.
I done had a line all the way to the corner on Clark and Rose.
I always watch your story. I see you going, hey, y'all, I'm about 15 minutes behind. I'll be there in a second. Everything good. Y'all just stay. Start forming a line now.
I have not.
The truck ain't even there.
I have not ever, and I thank you, Jesus, for this. I have not ever, and I repeat, ever had nobody get into it in none of my lines.
That part.
The worst part where niggas get irritated and mad and start cussing, you know when that is? When I gotta yell out and there's still like 30, 40 people in line. Hey, after whoop-de-wop in the green hat, tell them other 40 people we sold out and you might not even make it.
Oh, that's when it start getting serious.
Oh, now they want to go get their guns and everything.
Yeah. Now they mad.
Oh, you telling me I done waited here all this time and I still can't get no
now I'm
food?
fit to trip on old boy right there.
Hey,
You
God,
said I was chilling. Now I'm mad.
Look, now I wanted to come see this nice, wholesome black man, you feel me, hustling and getting this money now. This fat motherfucker done sold out again.
Ain't that a bitch? Niggas start using all the cuss words in the book now.
But I bet you when I give that time for the next day, they there.
Pull up.
Hour
They're
early.
gonna be a little early now.
Hour
Yeah, that
early.
part.
I used to have them sitting out there as early as, I was open at 12:30. I had the earliest I seen somebody sit out there till opening time was 10:30. And didn't mind.
So we gonna start backwards to frontwards. You just left a TV show and some shit right now. You were just telling me. Let's talk about that. How'd that go?
Yeah, that went phenomenal, man. I actually was with Chef Naisha Arrington, Richard Blaze, and Gordon Ramsay on Next Level Chef Season 4.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that
What
was.
city was you in when you shot that?
We were in Las Vegas.
Nice.
We were in Las Vegas. You know, we were in Las Vegas.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? But Las Vegas was beautiful. Las Vegas was one of the longest flights that I ever took in my life. You feel me? Las Vegas was so green and just different and so diverse. You feel me? I had never been to this part of Las Vegas to where it just had my mind blown away, where I had to get on, different planes just to get out here to Vegas, to meet the different type of people on this side of Vegas.
And when
feel
you
me?
said the longest ride in my life, I'm like, that's our shortest ride. Ain't that like a 45 minute hour or something?
Yeah, this ride to Vegas took, it was about a 13 and a half hour flight.
I don't understand.
13 and a half hour flight.
Wow.
Yeah. It was just, we took our time to get there, P. You feel me? We took our time to get there.
It was a party on the plane.
Like you said, it's a different side of Vegas. So
Yeah, a whole
the
different
part
side.
that, we may see, the strip, all of these little tourist spots and things like that, this ain't what it was.
Exactly.
You can't
nowhere
even
near
do a
it.
13-hour drive to Vegas. That's what I'm saying. How you have a 13-hour flight?
It was going real slow.
Real slow, P. Normally the plane doing like about 500 miles an hour in the air. You feel me? This was doing probably like 5 miles an hour, P.
Oh, that part.
You feel me? So we had to get there. And no, well, I was being funny 100% because certain stuff is still under confidentiality.
Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, okay, say that. Yeah, I got you.
But I'm just like, if you was following with me, that's how you would know.
I got
that's
you.
how long it took us to get to Vegas.
Yeah, sir. I'm hearing you.
But it was a beautiful
sometimes
experience,
nigga a little slow, but the nigga had to. I'm right with you now. Yeah, so
really, man.
Yeah, that was
really, man.
Yeah, sir. So yeah.
But I still was able to let you know, like,
I'm here
beautiful
with you.
Vegas experience, man. Beautiful. You see a lot of green pastures everywhere. Just the people are just nice and different, like you said, not the ordinary ones from the strip.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? But the people who really love people. You feel me? Who practice humanity,
yes, sir.
And it was a great experience being
That's
out there.
That's what's up, man. So let's take them back to the first experience. When you first landed, it was Steve Harvey was the first one, right?
Steve Harvey was first.
Okay.
And you know what? This was crazy. When the lady called me from the Steve Harvey show, Jessica Winch, I'll never forget her.
Shout out to Jessica Winch.
Shout out
just because you can remember the first and the last day, we got to shout her out.
I promise you. She actually said, this is Jessica Winch from the Steve Harvey show. Quick snippet story real quick. I wrote a broad letter when I had 4,995 followers. I wrote a broad letter to Steve Harvey, Ellen DeGeneres, Oprah Winfrey, and Tyler Perry. It was just a broad letter basically summing up saying, how y'all doing? This is who I am, and I would love for y'all to come by one day and just try the food, you feel me, and just spread the word. I'm not asking y'all for a dime, but I would love for y'all to come try the food.
Right.
And I basically exercised Habakkuk 2:2, write it down and make it plain, because I let them know what my vision was and what I was looking for them to come do.
Manifesting it.
You feel me? So after I put that letter up, you feel me, next thing you know, Jessica ended up calling out the blue. You feel me? I'm like, hey, how you doing? She like, how you doing? This is Jessica Winch from the Steve Harvey show. I'm looking for Keith Garrett. I dropped the phone. Blam. I said, impossible. Because I ain't reached out to them. I ain't like, it's impossible. But ain't nothing impossible with God, bro.
Let's talk about it.
So I picked the phone up. I said, excuse me? She said, yeah, this is Jessica Winch from the Steve Harvey show. We were looking to, have you come out and share your story. So we chopped it, locked everything in, you feel me? They flew me out to Chicago, coldest place I ever been in my life during the winter time. You feel me? But it was beautiful. But before I even went there, the following day, Bishop T.D. Jakes and his crew had called me, and they wanted to do the same thing. But I said, only reason why I can't is because I had already just committed to Steve Harvey yesterday. So like when it took off, it was like, oh,
bidding war, huh?
Boy,
can we get you? That's what's up. So fast forward through the Steve Harvey experience. You still fuck with Steve Harvey and still love everything? Still great?
Everything, man. Still love, man. Shout out to Steve Harvey, man. Shout out to Kelly Clarkson too. I was on her show as well, man. She's a beautiful soul.
That's right.
She loved the food, man, and I just appreciate them even just checking me out and wanting me to just come through where they could try the hood cuisine that I turned into a whole 5-star Michelin cuisine now. Man. You feel me? Just through social media, bro.
Come on, man.
The power of a quesadilla.
Hello. And then look, if you was like a producer, I would ask you all of the rappers you done work with. So let's just talk about some of the stars you done fed, man.
Oh man, just a thing.
They don't be light-winded now. I know you humble and all that, but go on and breathe on them while we right here.
Let me see, man. I got Flex Washington, that comes to mind. Anthony Anderson, that comes to mind. I done worked with Lil Bow Wow. I done worked with Nipsey. I done worked with what's his name? Big Sean. Mm-hmm. I done worked with Shawnee O'Neal. I done worked with Matt Barnes. I done worked with Kevin Durant. I done worked with who else, boy? I'm getting shocked right now. Man. Yeah, man.
I know you ain't gonna be able to remember everybody off the dribble.
And it's so cold because Mom's
let me make sure I say this
write
though.
It down.
Shout out to everybody he did name. It ain't no love lost. He
didn't,
man. Charge it to his head, not his heart, man.
Please
I'm gonna say it for my boy.
Please do, because the list really goes on and on.
For sure, I know that motherfucker longer than the Compton Canal, man.
And I be so
105
shocked.
freeway, man. Imperial Highway, man.
You feel me? Shocked. out Baron Davis, man. Like,
yes,
the list goes about.
So if somebody wanted to tap in with you right now, how would they get in contact with you?
Man, you can hit me via email at allflavornogrease@gmail.com, or you can always tap in on the DM, like they say, man.
Yes,
at All Flavor No Grease, where all of our information to our restaurant and as well as on how to get in contact with me is in our bio.
That's what's up, man. My nigga, All Flavor No Grease. Okay, now I'm fit to ask you one of them top 5 rapper questions, like a rapper. You feel me?
All right, I'm listening to you.
What's your top 5 chefs of all times?
That's a good one. My top 5 chefs. I gotta say my good people's Emerald.
Bang.
Emerald, he's a
And I'm a food TV nigga, so let me tell you what I learned. I know he'd tell you to put that. You got to put carrots, celery, and onions and everything. That's
I remember watching him as a kid. You know,
Emerald Gossi, man.
Let's go ahead. Shout out to him.
Yeah, you gotta get Uncle G on there, man. Gordon Ramsay. He's just a goat. You
Come
feel
on,
me?
man.
I grew to love Naisha Arrington, Chef Naisha Arrington. She's cold.
I heard that name for sure.
Yeah, she was actually one of the judges on the show, but I've been following her journey for a minute, and she's a phenomenal chef, phenomenal chef.
That's right.
Shout out Richard Blaze too, but
Yes,
you feel
sir.
me? I just grew a liking to her.
Yes, sir.
Who else? I would have to say,
I think you got about 2 more.
yeah. Who else? I love Bobby Flay.
Bobby
you
Flay,
feel me?
man.
Bobby
Yes, sir.
Flay. That's my boy. He cold.
Yes, sir.
And
He's still battling anybody. He's still catching all phase to this day. I just watch it.
He'll give you that. And
How you gonna wrap it up?
how am I gonna wrap it up? I can't lie, my boy Shad.
Shad with the crunchy
Yes.
crunchy chicken.
Like on the flip side of like chef and like when it comes to that culinary thing,
yeah.
like him, I can't lie, him and he
He
double.
busy. He dub.
I know I both only supposed to have one,
No,
but
no,
like,
we can tap it. We can go
you
there.
feel me? It was like
Shout out to
them
E-Double
two,
for
them,
sure.
yeah, they go.
Hey, we usually don't interrupt the show, but we got to interrupt it. We got my boy Corday and
Yeah,
put
let's see,
through,
Dave.
and he got the official the WB Morning Show painting, man.
Let me go ahead and slide this thing up in here.
Yes, sir.
I don't know where you want to put it, but it's wet, so don't.
We just gonna show him for now, and then we'll find some place in a minute. But yeah, yes, sir.
Hey, trip this though.
Shout out
Let
to
me
my bro.
look. Let me give you some.
Cordizzle,
Look,
man.
let me give you some back history on that.
Let's talk about it.
Hear me? Mind you, see, they my good peoples. When I say good peoples, I'm talking about my good people. You feel me?
Oh, that motherfucker fire in the hole too. You set it somewhere so where it could be good.
Before bro even start getting up on everybody, I'm talking about within his first probably 3 paintings.
Yes, sir.
Am I tripping? See there, or was it like between 3 to 5?
I can get on this interview. Ooh.
You feel me? He came through. Look, yeah.
To a chair over there. Man.
He came through and had one of them on something like this size.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? It was a me.
King of the puff paintings, man.
You feel me? And then I looked at him. I'm like, damn, see, it's different right here. Like, you got something going with this. But I could tell he didn't know all the way, like, which way he was going to take it.
Yeah.
You know? But he just knew, like, I'm going to stay on this, though.
Yes, sir.
Like, this is what I like. This is what I'm finna do. And then next thing you know, every time I'm looking up, I'm like, damn, see, they getting up on Whoopty-Wop now.
Yes,
Now, see,
sir.
they getting up on Whoopty-Wop.
Yes, sir.
And slowly but surely, I start seeing him get up in front of big guys. I'm like, I'm looking like in arenas and shit. I'm like, how the fuck is what is this
He
nigga
in
doing
there.
right here?
For sure. He done took me with him a few times. They love him too. I was like, look at my boy.
And it was because he stayed consistent.
Hey, you got to stay on it like you want it. You know, I'm pressing never not working, so all my homies just never not working.
Hey, I'll give you that, dude. I'll give you that. You stuck to that. You stuck to that. That was a good, clean one.
So, I asked you your top 5 chefs of all times. Now, my next question usually be who you listening to in the radio right now. So, who you see up and coming top 5 that you fucking with, that you see that's about to boom, that's coming up right now.
Good one.
Give a nigga some time to be able to shed light and some that we might not have heard yet, or some people we might not have tasted yet. You know what I'm talking about?
First person I'm gonna say, and he was so funny, but he was genuine when he told me this too, and that's why I really like respect it.
He said, "I like it too."
The nigga was like, he said, "I studied you."
That
He
part.
said, like, "I got a PhD in studying you." I never heard nobody say that before.
It sound crazy at first, but from what angle when you like, okay,
You feel me?
I fuck, yeah.
And I see his whole style. He put his own feel to it. Don't get me wrong. That's
Yeah,
what made him different. You
Yeah.
feel me? But it would be David Lee from Kitchen's Corner.
Kitchen's Corner.
Yeah, I went and discovered that dude when he was working at Pyran's. That was a restaurant, I think, in Paramount or some shit like that.
Uh-huh.
And he was in the kitchen doing his thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Wasn't happy where he was. And I basically, like, you feel me? Like, laced him like a Chuck. I can't even lie to
Like,
you.
I Top Chuck.
You feel me? To where he really doing his thing right now. You feel me? He got 2 trailers out there selling some of the best barbecue in Compton, LA.
Oh, yeah, I heard.
You feel me? Like, and
that's
he doing his thing. He used
Yes,
to be
sir.
with Billionaire Burgers.
Yeah, that's my boy. I just seen him at one of, I think, Warren G birthday party. He was catering there. That shit fall off the bone.
He doing his thing.
You hear me?
So I would say he gonna be one of the next ones, like really up.
That's tripping.
Yeah, that's because he done found himself.
Yes, sir.
He knew how to do a lot. He thought he was gonna run with some jambalaya fries until he realized, like, no, I really love barbecuing.
Yeah.
And once he found his love for it,
Yeah,
then
because the jambalaya fries from the Billionaire Boys Club was fire. So
Yeah.
I could see how he was like, okay, I'll take that and run with it. And then, you know what? I really like barbecuing and just fall deep in there and found this lane.
You feel
That's
me?
what's up. And it ain't a lot of pop-up barbecue spots. We got the regular barbecue spots that everybody go to. You feel me?
Yeah.
You already know them. We ain't got to name them. But that's
Exactly.
the for shows. Everybody go there and you already trust that you can win. But we got a new one. You like, I got to pull up on him. When you get over there, you like, oh, this nigga doing it different.
and I feel you won't be disappointed when you go see him. You feel me? Everybody don't have flawless days. I don't even have flawless days. But
Yeah.
for the most part, you go pull up and get you a good plate of barbecue.
Hello.
Next up, I would say this is a new one too. Young lady, beautiful young lady, and she cool as a mug, bro.
Cool as a fan.
Butter Love's Kitchen.
I heard of that one. I haven't been
Butter
there.
Love, she coming out with some soulful work.
Yeah, that's my
She
people's
is
people.
cold, bro.
Matter of fact, if he was right now, he'd have been talking shit because he told me to pull up and he be showing me the menu.
Butter Love, she's dangerous.
That part.
She's dangerous. Like I done tried some soul
Oh,
foods.
yeah.
And the first time I tried her food, bro, my boy Boosie had brought it through, and he don't really like too many proteins like that.
Yeah.
So he just
He's
brought
a
through
size.
all sides.
Yeah.
And when I said every last single one was slapping,
Hidden. And it ain't easy to just go get off on the mac and cheese and then follow up with the yams and then follow up and have the greens or the cabbage down to the point.
or even the rice and gravy.
The rice and gravy too, because a nigga rice would be
I hate
too
rice.
hard or a nigga gravy be
I just hate it.
too runny.
That gravy and rice was like
It lay down on you when it's right. Look, nigga get to looking around, mother.
because I don't want to say no bullshit on the mic. Like you feel me? Like
A cuss word to fly out on accident.
like she up there with my mama, but I don't want to say that. But you feel me?
Yeah,
it's like
it's
you know
like
what
that,
you
though.
feeling and you really thinking.
Yeah. Okay, say
So
no more. I'm
she-
for sure fit to go.
But I love,
I
she-
got the nudge and I didn't.
Yeah,
and now I know I slept.
She's socking on him right now.
Boom, bam.
And then
Combo.
Who else would I say really getting off?
We at
that
number
really-
3 right now.
Who catching my eye? If my boy stay consistent on him, you feel me?
Well, give him a little.
You feel me? I have. You feel me? We
Yeah.
talk a lot, and he's a beautiful soul, great guy. He make a great product. I just want my boy to just give him a little bit more gas.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? But shout out to Mama's Famous Gumbo, who
yeah.
be out there on Manchester
sir.
Western getting it. You
Yeah,
feel me?
he
Like
got
his
that
gumbo
thing.
is, yeah, he do.
Yes,
he
sir.
do. He got that.
He'll make
locked in
that
the
good
bag.
EBT rap song. How you laughing?
You feel me?
And he got that good popping too. He be talking
He
his
do.
shit. That's my
he
nigga
do.
too.
He do. That's
I know
my
him
boy.
from back in the day, yeah.
He doing his thing, man. He doing his thing.
Yes, sir.
And then who else would I say, bruh?
You got 2 more, huh?
Who would I say that's really out here catching my eye? That's sad. Cause it's like when the wave came the first time, they was like left and right, left and right, left and right. Now it's like you gotta go discover them, and it's a lot of people who not doing it the authentic
We can go out with the top 3, man. We ain't got to make you work too hard. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Was a solid top 3, man. If you want to work on the top 5 and go a little deeper, we can. But I don't want to have you dig it too long. We can go on to the next send up jack, man.
We can. Yeah,
No, you did. That was fire. Now. You feel me? That was tight.
But shout out to all the new up and comers. And if
Everybody.
I ain't thinking about you right now, like he said, don't count it on me like that.
It's early in the morning. We off that mimosa and Andy on that morning show pack. So don't even blame me, man. You hear me?
Feel me? Shout out Bel Air, Rick Ross and them. You hear me?
Yes, so
I got a question.
come on, Cam, get in.
Okay. So, like, when you travel and you go like out the country and you cook and things like that, right?
Yeah.
Is it hard to find the stuff you need to make your menu, or do you have to adjust as you go, or do you bring your stuff with you?
I was going to say, of course it's not hard because I make sure if I'm going to a foreign place, I got to be locked and loaded. So all my seasonings got to be in the bag.
Right.
Because whatever protein that I choose to cook, I'm going to put my same recipe on there.
Your flavor profile got to match no matter where you go.
Exactly. So I'm going to put that in there.
So it's almost like an engineer bringing his own computer and all of the, he just landed out in the hotel.
Thank you.
I hear you.
Have you ever had a situation like that where you didn't have something you needed?
Yep.
And you had to adjust?
Surely did. And then that's where
it gets real. But
now,
you got to get realer.
But that's going to separate, are you a cook or are you a chef?
Right.
That's where that separation comes. You got to work with what you got opposed to what you used to.
Oh, you wouldn't even be able to make it to one of them game shows because that's what they always like to do. Today we are cooking and got it behind the little...
A cook is going to follow the recipe. A chef can adjust the recipe.
Think about this. Even though you got a whole pantry, you feel me, of all type of herbs and seasonings and everything that you need, you feel me, when I use on Next Level Chef, don't get me wrong, the main thing you only had like just salt and pepper. Imagine that. Imagine you gotta season everything with salt and pepper.
Yeah.
You got herbs and shit around.
That was like the original seasoning.
Come on.
That's it.
And with that though, you can have a hitting ass meal.
Yeah. But you got to know how to work that salt and pepper though. Hello.
What need more salt? What need more spice?
That's a motherfucker.
Yeah, so I mean that's salt and pepper.
I'm already out. I'd have probably been, I'll pass. I know the whole weekend I'll get out the way because that's already sound crazy. Nigga don't get no seasoning salt, no garlic salt.
You
gotta use fresh garlic. You gotta use
Exactly, real herbs.
That part.
You feel me? You got to bring out the flavor in the herb to make the dish taste.
You got to know
something.
what to roast, what to boil, what to
what to char. Feel me? What to stir fry with.
Come on, man.
Feel me? The list goes on and on. You feel me? What do you got to brine? You feel me? What do you got to puree?
All right, let's do this now. You just made me hit me. What's your favorite foods?
Well, I'm glad you put.
We could be more, and we could. Oh, come on now, it's me now, baby. You know a nigga ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
No, we can go top 5 too, and you can be specific too. Don't just say barbecue chicken. Like I want you to tell the folks something.
I can't lie to you. I like that.
I know you can't lie now. Niggas start getting to the I can't lie to you, man.
It's so crazy because one of my top dishes that I really like is a sweet and spicy barbecue chicken and honey garlic lobster quesadilla from my own spot.
Got to do that.
You feel me? Like that barbecue chicken and lobster is one of the coldest combos my fat ass ever came up with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But on the flip side, it may sound simple, but I love a bomb ass double cheeseburger, bro.
What's your favorite go-to double cheeseburger spot though?
Oh, foul! Oh, you gonna pay these people?
Oh, damn!
Boy, if I had to say my favorite, I don't even got a favorite double cheeseburger spot.
Okay, so it just all matters where you at right there.
Exactly.
Okay, because I'm on that time. I'm right
me?
there with you.
You feel me? You just can't say.
Okay, so if you in Watts then. If you right there on the OCHO and you fit to get up and drive to a burger spot.
Watts Burger.
Oh, yeah, that's a goer. With the good lemonade, too.
Watts Burger, Toya and them. Shout out them over there.
It's fire in the hole.
Feel me?
A lot of people be sleeping on Watts Burger, too.
Watts Burger, it's a sleeper.
That motherfucker's a banger.
Hawkins a banger, too, though.
No, for sure. That's what I was about to say. Niggas know Hawkins, though. Everybody done pull up.
That's a household name.
Yeah, but I've been pulling up to Watts Burger before Hawkins even got
BD
super.
Burgers.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me?
They had went down. They had some shit in the newspaper. I looked at that. I know that. I know that ain't my burger spot. I said, I hope somebody take over that burger because the burger don't, they didn't do nothing wrong inside that kitchen. What they did, hey,
What they had coming outside.
Hey, now, but yeah, that was cool though. I'm glad they kept that going. I went by there and double checked, and I said, lemonade still hidden. Yeah, and you can hit the EBT.
Yeah.
I done got calls. They got a stupid ass burger in there. My cousin would come.
Yeah, big as a bitch.
He'll call, hey, I done got that burger, pull up. He'll get the slice of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Niggas all take a piece and be happy as a motherfucker. Nigga with the Watts burger. But yeah, of course, Hawking Burger. Now let me ask you this, because when I grew up, my auntie owned a burger spot. Oh yeah, we hitting refills around this motherfucker, man. My auntie owned a burger spot and it was called Three Bears. Do you remember Three Bears? Yeah, that was my
never
auntie.
your people's.
What? My picture was up in the thing. My we had my sister
That's
prom
always.
picture.
Oh, what you mean?
And
A baby bear, a papa bear, mama
come on.
bear? Come on, dude.
I was born. I was in the baby gut with mama was. I was eating that in the gut. We could go there and get a burger on the back end.
Oh.
I probably could pull up on you and get a quesadilla on the back end, but I would never
sure.
do that. But I'm just saying, at
could
the
do
end,
that whenever you
I
want
needed
to,
it
still
though.
to this day.
Back then, I needed it. I might have to. I give Buddy a little couple days. I'm gonna need that baby bear to go right now though.
Yeah, that would probably be the one.
That used to be that burger. I used to
That
tell
was
people
the
that
one.
was the burger spot before I feel like Hawkins took over. But now, fast forward, I got a new burger spot for you. And you better not say you ain't been, because we going today if you haven't. Have you been to Marathon Burger?
It was coming.
Wow.
I knew it was coming.
You heard what I said? I put the whole layout for you.
coming. I knew it was coming, and
Because
like
I've
said,
been there. I went to when they dropped the Krabby Patty.
Yeah.
I went when they did the reopening. I see everything because I'm tapped in. I
Right.
don't think I remember seeing my nigga AFNG
And once again,
in the
man,
spot where it was hot. And it was,
RIP, shout out
and
to
you
them,
could tell
man.
they ain't letting everybody walk up in here and
they're
get a
not.
burger either.
No,
too,
they're
so.
not. And I have not been there yet. I have not.
I was
been.
I was right there in the back when I seen the nigga getting pushed across the street too. That was crazy. I was just looking like, wow.
It got real serious, real
Yeah,
fast.
but in my head it's like on some not right here. This ain't, you feel me?
Yeah, this
Just
not
to
the spot
seeing
for
Black
it.
Sam getting mad and shit. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I know this is a spot where I could tell you, I ain't gonna lie. They got their own program and everybody, but I can look and tell regular people about to be fighting right now. This ain't no good time for that because everybody here for them, they gonna feel like they doing the right thing by jumping in.
Come
and
on.
You don't even know.
You don't even know what's coming like
you
that.
feel me? It's a real like gang politics and shit. So you definitely didn't want to jump in that, but it was like looking like I could tell. You could look at people like if he swing, we all, and I'm like,
It's
oh.
on.
So they have
Shout out
that.
Black Sam too,
Yeah.
though. You feel me? And I commend him 1,000% because every
Let you
time
speak
I'm
on
looking,
that.
he's all hands on deck. You feel me? And that's what it really takes to really run a restaurant.
Yes,
You
sir.
feel me? Not just a company, but a
Every
restaurant.
time
You
I've
feel
been
me?
there, he been in the kitchen.
You feel me? And that's an important part.
Yes, sir.
An important part of quality check, of just showing professionalism, to show how dedicated you are to not only the
All right,
craft,
so
but to
now
the company.
let me just say this. No, I was the first nigga that did the burger review, and I said the 10 out of 10, and everybody was looking at me like I was gassing it up because it's nip and all that. And then they start going, and they like, oh shit, this motherfucker smacking. So I'm telling you, you really gotta go try it. They got like their own little recipe they didn't put together, and it's different.
I have
and it's
yet
fire.
to hear anybody say anything bad about
And then
it.
they didn't twist it up now, and they got like a whole nother menu, and they got like fried shrimp, and it tastes like the ghetto. I'm going there, give me a fried shrimp combo with the Marathon Burger on the side with that blue lemonade. Ain't failed me yet.
Oh,
I ain't even switched over. They got like a breakfast menu too, so. And they open at 3 a.m.
damn.
Yeah, I just put up and figured that out. It was real because we put up at
Damn.
2:30, and you gonna know all the people is just the players in the game walking around that motherfucker.
I gotta get up there. I'm gonna get up there.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing today, but I'm willing to roll with you if you go
Yeah.
go today, man. You hear me?
Okay. I gotta make
I know
my
you got a
debut up
schedule
there,
like
man.
a motherfucker, but yeah, man, that's a good burger for you, man. But yeah, go ahead. What else? You said a good burger. You got some.
You
other
was
shit
giving
today?
me sides of towns. You feel me? You said start with Watts. So where else you gonna go? 'Cause you know
Okay,
what I mean?
so let's say if you was in Hollywood, what's your go-to burger?
Hollywood.
If you're gonna be out there in studios, certain shit going on, you'll end up in Hollywood. Where you go to burger? What's your burger spot in Hollywood?
You got me on that one, bro.
Yeah, you fuck around, just go to In and Out or something, or you go to Tommy's. You want me to name something for you?
No,
over
but that's the coldest part. I only thought about them 2 generic ones because that's.
I mean, to a certain extent, is when you in Hollywood, go to that one though. Even though it ain't no new spot, sometimes you got to tell a nigga to still go to an original spot when you over here, just so they won't get to playing too much and end up with a bad burger.
It'll be that. It'll be either Tommy's, In and Out, or I'll make my way right over there off of Sunset and go find College Boys.
Oh yeah, that's that good cheesesteak. Yeah, they keeping it original.
A lot of times they be
Philly
over there
thing.
by what's that off of
Follow the Instagram. We ain't gonna make him work too hard.
right, it's over there by Barry's though. You feel me?
For sure.
They be over there, and now I go give me a good Philly though all
Yes,
day.
sir. Yes, sir. So let's say you this way, Bellflower, Norwalk area. What burger spot you going to?
R.I.P. to my nigga Big Mike.
Man.
Oh, you a nigga
Yeah,
for
he
that.
brought back a memory with that
Damn. Throw
Big
that
Mike
hot,
burgers, nigga.
with the hot link on the
What?
burger.
one. Oh yeah.
Stupid. Are you ghetto or not? Because if you say you don't like this, I might be
Get the
already
fuck out.
nervous about your
Man,
ghetto.
niggas used to get the double with the chili cheese
You
fries.
couldn't even eat all that.
and I ain't
You
gonna
couldn't
lie.
eat all
You,
My
hey,
mama
that
used-
burger gonna get off like this tall.
Nigga, I be shaking like trying to finish the damn.
Come on, man.
Big Mike's, man.
Big
like
midnight.
I can't even think of nowhere else.
Hop off
out
that
here, bro.
91 one time.
That was
Clark
the
and
one.
Rose, right on the
let's
corner.
talk about
Across
it.
from Diddy's.
What exactly?
Yeah, look, you know.
What?
Right there, yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, that's a crazy burger. They ain't gonna even get to taste that. So
Yeah, so
I think I think Oh My Burger got a burger like that with a little hot link on it or something. You might get to get a little remnant.
Brandon
I ain't tried it. I ain't tried it.
Kind of freaky burgers.
Yeah,
over
he
there.
got one with the cheese melted on top. He said a real cheeseburger. I gotta go get over there.
Yeah, he got some freaky burgers.
I'll be
over
wiggling
there.
around. You know a nigga a foodie, man.
Right, you really
Before
are.
these niggas was really
You really
foodies.
are. You get there, man. You there when they never there.
Yes, yeah, me and the nigga then pulls up on my boy right here and get right, man. I'm just straight quesadilla though. From the first quesadilla, I'll be burnt out with that because I never tried nothing else. I just be thinking about the quesadilla the whole time. I done got up and drove over there, and like I said, it's the ghetto. You gotta really be on one to be like, let me just pull up.
Well, you know
over
we
here.
got new menu items.
Oh, I seen you in a new area now too.
Yeah,
you got
feel
a new
me?
restaurant. I gotta pull by.
We got us a brick and mortar over there off of 90th and Normandy.
Let's talk about it.
9001 South Normandy Avenue.
You always
feel
get to
me?
popping. Nigga go. I don't even think you
That's
pick.
how you supposed to
nigga
do
don't
it,
even
though.
pick the address if it don't got that pop. You looking at it. Nah, I can't say that. Oh, that's the one right here.
No, that's like how
900.
Cordae spelled his name out when he did his
Yeah,
interview.
you always do that.
It sound good when it.
Yeah, man, but like I said, we over there from 90th and Normandy, man.
That nigga got a whole like.
Yeah, man.
You got a whole like breathing exercise talking and you. I'm talking about you gonna have to give us one on the way out. You feel me?
That's on the real,
Yes,
man.
sir.
But we over there bunkered down where we got our traditional tacos, burritos, and quesadillas. But we also debuting this month our deep fried lobster baskets, our deep fried shrimp
sound
baskets.
crazy.
You feel me? We gonna have different type of enchiladas on the menu. We already got our loaded fries cracking over there. Feel me? Different type of proteins on top. Feel me? Keeping it simple but still.
So you
fried.
really kind of, just for the people in the back, that's like really around the corner from Manchester and Western, not too far, because everybody used to going right there. All you got to do is hit
Right.
the left and right and park up, and you right there. It ain't too far.
Papalini.
It sound like, oh, I ain't never. It's right around the corner from
Stop
there. Man.
playing.
Just for a nigga who don't know.
Stop playing.
I ain't pulled up yet. I mapped it out already. I know I'd slide right there. It's a black gate, something right there.
Yeah.
Pull up in there. Yes, sir.
Come on, bunker down.
Yes, sir.
And I already got a mural work getting done in the back.
Yes,
you feel
sir.
me? I got the seating coming and everything. So
It's a work in progress.
Exactly.
That's was a good thing about watching a nigga come
Build
up. You
from the
get to
ground
see.
up.
I remember, and it used to be no mural right here. I remember all that, and then now
Right.
it is, and it's all on point. Same with the Marathon Burger. When I came, they had shit wasn't put together yet. They had to. Now you walking that motherfucker, shining in the
Dope as a
line,
bitch.
man.
I can't wait to get
Yeah,
over
so
here.
you get to see just the polished version of it, man.
All right.
So before we get up out of here, go on and give them your website, your phone number, your IG, spell it all the way out, all the good stuff for them. And then if you had a question for Cam, you can ask him. You can ask the question for us. Ask the morning show. Here's what you can get to switch it on you one time, and then we're
Okay.
gonna slide up out of here.
That's what it is, man. Well, like I said, it's Chef Ocho at All Flavor No Grease, ALLFLAVOR. NOGREASC, all one word. You feel me? You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok. If it's a website, I mean, if not a website, excuse me, if it's a platform, you can find us on there. Even on YouTube, you know, at All Flavor No Grease. And you can also pull up on us. 90th and Normandy, 9001 South Normandy Ave, Los Angeles, California, 90044 though. You hear me? So come pull up on me.
Hello.
If you ain't there, that mean you need to get there. And if
That
you
part.
ain't got there, you better get there.
Hello.
You feel me? That's all I'm gonna say
Yes,
to you, though, man. And I appreciate you.
Oh,
guys.
you know what? I got 2 more questions before we keep going into the outro.
Okay.
I remember you added the Kool-Aid, and you got a good brother that been working in, and I want you to go and shout him out because the Kool-Aid on point. I got the purple one, and he called the other one Boule. That motherfucker tired. I done got both of them. Go right with the meal. It's a beautiful pair.
Yeah, man.
So,
Shout out to
shout
my
your
boy Boosie,
out,
man. I can't lie. That's my dog.
Yeah, he be
God
right
is
there
my
with you,
dog,
man.
Bro. I think God put him here.
If I'm looking at you and you ain't looking at me, I look at him, he looking at me. I was
You
like, he
feel
got
me?
your back. That's what I'm talking about. He in the doorway.
Man, that's
he
my
got
dog.
it going on. Yes,
that's
sir.
my dog. Shout out
Sure.
Boosie 103. You know, I think it's no, my bad. Change that up. It's Tesla Boy 102 now.
That
you feel
part.
me? My boy riding around town,
Yes, sir.
boy, and the Tesla looking good, man. And all off Boule.
Yes,
So
sir.
don't think that you can't make it. You feel me? He came and showed his loyalty.
Come on now.
You feel me? My boy came and was cutting up bags of shrimp into nuggets.
Okay, let's say this real quick. What does bunker down mean? Because that's what he did. What does that mean when you say bunker down?
When I say he bunkered down, that mean he got there and just was like, boom, I'm here.
I know what it means. I'm just
here.
just the people in the back.
You feel me? I'm
'Cause they
here.
just like that sound good.
And I'm
Some
here to
people don't-
stay.
When you put a bunker somewhere, that means it's there. You just locked it in. It wasn't
I'm
there,
here
but
to
it's
stay.
there now.
I'm here to stay.
That part. He
And bro
bunker
was-
down.
Let me just give y'all a quick one. Look, I didn't even look.
We in there.
It got deep that
Oh,
fast.
that's how we doing it.
My boy Boosie, we was selling weed together. When he seen me wash
legit.
my hands and get the food game cracking, it ended up dwindling down to where he said, "Nigga, I'm ready to come get money with you." You hear me? So he proved it and showed me by cutting up bags of shrimp into nuggets, bro. Sometimes I wasn't even able to pay, bro. You feel
on,
me?
man.
He came and showed his loyalty. So after
That's what
he-
bunker down mean.
So after he showed me, one day he cut up 100 pounds of shrimp by hand with some scissors. I said, all right, you can roll.
You in.
You can roll. You feel me? And he was rocking with me ever since. And trip this, 2024 was one of the worst years of my career, straight up. After Rolling Loud, you feel me? After Rolling Loud, my food truck ended up getting taken away. And it desailed a whole lot. You feel me? It got to just like going downhill straight up. And throughout the whole year, the year was really kind of like messed up for me damn near to like the beginning of November, right? I was reaching out, wasn't getting no response back from nobody, and I was just trying to find that bag real quick to get back on my feet. But it wasn't knocking, right? So after I exhausted everything, like I said, went into a stage of depression, everything, I was effed up. Mind you, this was last year, right after the show airing and all that.
Nip said you gonna feel all the emotions. I tell niggas that every time they get
Feel
to
me?
getting real, you gonna have to feel all the
You
emotions.
go feel them.
Come on, man.
Nigga picked up more and more weight.
Come on now.
Feel me? Messed up in the head. But then I seen a restaurant. After I seen it, my boy called me. He like, I got action at a restaurant. Coincidentally, it was the same one.
Look at God.
He hit up Boosie. They talking about it. They chop it up because they from the same neighborhood. So then he come holler at me about it. How you feel about this spot? My boy, I'm like, I like it. I just ain't got the chili right now. Let me get the grind and I'm going to try to get it.
Yes, sir.
Feel me? I ain't knowing him and Boosie having a silent talk already. You feel
Yes,
me?
sir.
So Boosie called me one day while I'm at church.
It's already in motion, like the ocean.
He said, come holler at me. Feel me? I'm like, what's up? He like, nigga, you seen that spot on 90th? Yep.
Locked it in, bunker down. We bunker down.
He's like, you like it? I'm like, yeah. He asked me like about 5 or 6 times, right? I'm like, we ain't got the chili though. Feel me? I'm like, what? We got to go do what we got to do to go get it, right? He like, all right. He said, meet me right here tomorrow. Boosie came through with all the bread and said, nigga, I'm tired of being on the streets hustling. I'm ready to get back to work. And I really believe in you, bro.
Come on now.
He said, so make sure you just shoot me mine's back.
Mm-hmm.
He like, but here, he like, go get that restaurant for us.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? Just don't forget about me. Same nigga that came in the beginning that didn't have nothing, that believed in the dream.
That you was trying to see if he can even make it. Now he the whole. That's how it go. That's
Gotta
what it's
bring
all
it
about.
back full circle.
That's what it's all
I
about.
didn't have to go get nothing from nobody.
Came right from the inside, from the home team.
Feel me? And I'm thinking it's gonna take me a long time to get my boy back together and decent and all that. All thing I'm gonna say is God is good.
Hello.
Oh, God is good.
Yes, sir. That's what's up, man.
So shout out to Boosie for life, man. That's my
I'm
brother.
glad
man.
I said. Some told me, hold on. Let me bring up the Kool-Aid
That's a
man.
special.
That was hard.
And
That
that's the
was
name of the company.
The Kool-Aid man.
No, the Boule man.
Oh, the Boule man.
Because his name Boosie.
That part.
You feel me? The
That
Boule
part.
man.
Hello.
So man, shout out to him, man. What was the second question?
The second question was, I usually ask how me and you met, but I asked you how you and Nip met. They wasn't feeling that. They want to know if you remember how you and me met. If it ain't no right or wrong answer. It's just good content, man.
Man, the way me and my boy.
Yeah, they want to hear it. I thought I was gonna let you get away with you.
Hey, man,
they want to hear how you.
When
and
I
me
say
met.
this nigga the real LA, man, this man's the real LA. He just hit me up random. You feel me? He just felt, as we could say, you feel me, my ism.
Hello.
You hear me? And he was like, I gotta come pull up on you. You feel me? And he came through. And when he came through, I'm like, boy, he pulled out so many packs so fast. I said, I'm talking about packs. I'm talking about at least like 15, 20 packs. I said, no, bro, we got to put this up. We got to put this up. You know, I'm like, come on, we can't have myself. My mama come out here and kill us. Like, we can't have all this out here. But that day, bro, this man rolled up a logger so long. I was like, I used to think that I was the king logger, man. He came and just took it to a whole nother level. And when I say came with the most purest, genuine just attitude and just spirit and aura, and I say this man till this day at 11:28 on March 31st,
Hello.
have the same attitude, persona, everything about him is exactly the same. And anytime I've ever pulled up on him, whether I was short $1 or $2 or had more than $1 or $2, he just been genuine him. You feel me? And he gonna make sure you leave happy.
Yes,
you will not leave from around this man where you not overcompensated for whatever you brought to the table. And that's every single time. And I love him and commend him for that, man.
Come on, man.
You solid as a board,
My
dude.
dog.
Brick wall
Yes, sir.
for life.
Hey, man, you tell them how you used to pull up with that. You niggas was smoking that moon rock. What you was smoking on?
Oh, man.
That good sun
Yeah,
rock.
that good sunnage, man.
Hello.
I have to take him. Shout out my boy Louie in the
Yes,
Sun Rock
sir.
field over there, man.
Come
'cause
on, man.
He's so cold with that. I need to go see
yeah.
Louie.
Yeah, it's about that time.
I gotta go see Louie.
Look, niggas said, you know what?
I miss my
I
boy
gotta call
Louie,
my nigga
man.
Lou.
My
Yeah,
boy
man.
Luster.
We
But,
done did it up, man.
I got a couple questions, though.
Yes, sir.
How'd you guys meet?
Oh, I got a good. This is fit to fuck you up because I got a couple stories how I met some people, but this is one of the coldest stories. All right, so boom, we in Long Beach. We had a show called The Cellar. It was like on Pine Street, but it was like underground. So it was just cool. It was a good show. It was full of underground people coming up. We booming. They not letting us smoke. So I get the
What?
good. Yeah, they tripping. I'm invested in
This
the
is
show.
years ago too.
Yeah, I'm invested in this show. I don't want to fuck it up, so I'm on some. I'm not fit to smoke and fuck it up. So I come with a great idea. I'm spending on everybody I'm with and going to the bathroom and finna lock the door and blow me a chop to the dome. Right? So I come with the great idea. I get in there. I see a nigga using the bathroom. I peep. Boom. Wherever he leave, clack, clack. I get to rolling as fast as I can. A nigga, boom, 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 boom. Fuck that nigga, don't lock. He ain't.
I got pissed, nigga. I'm like,
Look, he come back again. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, it's probably a homie because the double knock. You know how the double. I open the door. I let him in. He look at me. I look at him. He looking at me like, what you got doing here with the door lock? I'm on some this. Look, I go. I lock the door back. I start faking like I'm washing my hands, trying to let him use the bathroom and get on. He used the bathroom. He walking away. He turned around and say, "Hey, bro, I left all my weed in the car.
Oh,
I know you in this motherfucker fit to smoke. I'll get you back on the back end. I ain't got no weed, blunt.
I left all my shit in the car.
Yeah. Like, nigga, just let me smoke with you.
Excuse me.
Nigga, fuck it. I fire that bitch up. Nigga, he'll blow you down. Just so happened, and look, this was one of my rules. I mean, I got a little sister. She like 3 years younger than me. All her friends, I'm not trying to hang out with nobody she hang out with. She ended up being one of his friends.
Never.
Her and her, so when I'm like, when him lock in, I start hanging with him. She see him, she like, oh, that's my boy. I hang out with CD Juice, and I'm in my head, I'm like, how the fuck did I end up in her friend group? I tried my best to stay out of it, and I met this nigga in the bathroom, and we locked in after that. But we had started when part of my music journey. He was fucking with me. We was doing all kind of gang music shit together, and then one day he stopped doing music, and he started saying, "Fuck it, I'm fit to start doing podcasts." So like 5 years ago, he was podcasting. I never wanted to be no podcaster, like I told you. So I used to be sending people to him. Oh, you want to? Oh, go over here. Hey, I'm dropping something I need to interview. I go through. You feel me? Shit like that. And then, like I said recently, he was just like, hey, we gonna do a show together. And I'm like, nigga, I don't want to do no podcast. And fast forward, you see how this shit going. It's crazy now. But my show,
you're in.
That was the shit I said before we started. I want my shit to be positive. We never wasn't supposed to have guests. We was just supposed to smoke and have a morning show. From the first show we did, my sister called on the one, hey, I want to be a guest. And then from then, we kept having guests. Now we booked up to like November or something. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just every Monday. You feel me? Now we low-key been doing 2 on Mondays so we could, keep it going. But God is good. It's growing all organically. Like I said, people tell me the cool to get. I don't really try to use the people I know. I let it all pop up and it just flow. You feel me? So it just been going like that. And,
I like it. I
That's
I
my
appreciate
dog.
the invitation too.
Yes, sir. So yeah, we always been homies. Everything. It's just like since he been doing this and I do music, we just coincide. But now it's like we locked in. We be going out doing shit. When I just did the King Parade, they had a nigga riding around in that motherfucker drop top, little low rider shit. Came out, we got footage. We ended up getting that footage of the King Parade when the fight happened. That was my boy dropped that footage.
That was funny.
It was crazy because it was like
Classic.
right here. I'm sitting out the top of the car and I look to the left and it's going crazy. And all I could think,
Classic.
I'm hanging out this motherfucker. Ain't that a bitch? Nigga riding through the parade, no top in this motherfucker. All of a sudden, I'm like, wow,
Using
this
all
is
the pictures,
crazy.
everything.
Yeah, everybody tagging me in pictures, and I'm like, as good as it was, I already know somewhere it might be like that. So I'm just like, you feel me? Long as no regular people, nobody else get hurt, they do what they do.
Right.
Everybody go. You know what I mean? That's the King Parade. But yeah, it happened just like that. As soon as we got right there, look to the left, I tell the nigga who driving, I said, they about to start squabbling. OG like, huh? He looked and then boom, bop, brr.
That's where it go. That's where it go.
But this how it shit go.
Barricades and
That's the
trash
streets.
cans and shit.
We just doing a WB morning show. Like I said, we putting a positive light to it, man. You hear me?
That's it.
That shit what happened. It just happened to be doing a video because we at the parade and go like this and
It's up.
look at it. You feel me? But yeah, sir, we been thugging since back then, nigga. We really met in the motherfucking bathroom. Me trying to get
Smoking in the club.
blow a chop real fast.
funny.
And we
That's
blew
funny.
it down. And like I said, he ended up being like fam already because he knew my sister real good. So
What side of town are you from?
I'm from Bellflower.
This it. We in this area right now. We
Okay.
pull up on this cab shit, nigga.
Okay.
Welcome to Bellflower, nigga. My boy been holding it down ever since I met him. You know how some niggas, they be growing up in Bellflower, but they'll say I'm from Compton or I'm
Yeah.
from LA, I'm from Long Beach.
You're from Bellflower?
I'm from Bellflower, my nigga. You hear me? Yes, sir. That nigga
Well, you
been-
know, people always look at like what high school did you go to, what this and that and all that, and it's like, well, I was in Bellflower for high school. I was, you know what I'm saying? It's like you see where you had your roots.
Yeah.
That's it. Hey, man. I know my niggas from Bellflower. I know niggas everywhere. And I said niggas
I don't mean you
Bellflower.
don't travel other places
Oh,
and
yeah,
you know
no.
Right,
you spend time
exactly.
spend weeks over here at a cousin house or over
Exactly.
here
Oh,
with
yeah, nigga got all kind of. You from LA? Everybody from LA. It's all kind of influence.
This
and
was-
family,
County, all that
and
is
all
here.
that type
Hey,
of
look,
shit.
this was one of the cities that a nigga used to want to come to feel like he was gone far away, but still
Yes,
around
sir.
the corner.
For sure.
Hey, I used to love
because
coming
it's
to
in the
my
middle of
homie's house.
everything.
For sure.
You feel me? My homie stayed out here down there off South Street and off
Come on, on, man.
Woodruff and all that.
Every nigga from the ghetto got a homie out here somewhere.
Nigga,
I'm fit to
what?
go pull up on my boy in Bellflower.
Before you know it, it's like, damn, it's a whole new world.
Yeah. When a nigga say, hey, let's walk to the store, you like,
Walk.
and then nigga like, no, it's good. And you walk and you like, oh.
And I'm talking about 1 in the morning. We going to 7-Eleven.
Bellin'.
I say, yeah, I love it out
This
here.
is good. You need the refreshment every so often.
Yes, you do.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, that's all. Man, I appreciate y'all.
No, I
man.
appreciate you, big dog.
This was beautiful this morning. Hey, the WB Morning Show, man, they show you plenty love, man. Pulling up, man. They got everything locked and loaded for you. The red carpet is rolled out. I have nothing to say negative.
I need
at all.
2 outros from you. You got your normal outro. You going last. You going first. Act like you just opened the truck and you fit to go ahead and hit it with the whole year one time before we go, man. I need it, man. With the Boppolini at the end. Like.
Yeah, boy. So we pulled up on the WB Morning Show, boy. We got cracking. What we did, what we had to do, hotter than hot. They had their boy Chef Ocho out here on the ones and twos, getting to it fast and not slow. And I appreciate him doing a real Boppolini type of way, though. So I appreciate you, man. Please have us back anytime. Can I get a Boppolini, though?
Yeah, Boppolini. Hello.
Hotter than hot.
Hotter than hot. My nigga, hey. And then this is the way, you hear me? He might not be talking too much the whole show, but he ain't never missed this part on the way out, man. My nigga, cool ass Cam. Take they ass home, brother.
Y'all can tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and the WB Morning Show. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
Hey man, it's going down like a plane crash, man. I'm in the house like carpet. I'm talking about popping like ears underwater, man. I upgraded a nigga to a combo faster than McDonald's, man. Yeah, they call me Younger Lady, the real Younger Lady, man. I'm talking about YUNG, man. I put the O's in Navy Federal. How about that? Tap in. We here every Monday, man. Yes, sir.
Waking up, sunshine beams through the blinds. Young LA and cool ass Cam on the grind. 10 a.m. hits, I'm tuning in for the fun. Spotify or YouTube, blowing up your mind. WB Morning Show, that's the spot. Fresh episodes every Monday, they hot. West Coast vibes, never miss a shot. Eating up the screen, they serving the plot. Look, hit that subscribe, punch that bell. New content dropping, can't you tell? Last for days, stories to swell. Morning shots, we under the spell.
Innovative.